What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the episode of the Always Compete Seahawks podcast. I am Sam, that is Mike, and today we will be breaking down some recent news that has been coming out of Seahawksville.
Or just Seattle. That's just the city name. It's just Seattle.
No, it's. I proposed for it to be renamed to Seahawksville.
Okay. How many?
Governor DM'd me, and he's like, "Yeah, that's happening soon."
The governor, yeah, no legislation. He just DM'd you. Was like, "Hey, yo, I'm finna pass this bill.
Finna pass this bill. Hit you up after." No, but like,
this episode is off to a great start.
This is off to a great start. Yeah, but let's jump right into it because there's a lot of news that has happened in the last couple of days, beginning with some injuries. Ben McCurvin and John Ursua have both torn their ACL in the same game.
Within a matter of
probably like a quarter.
Yeah, like a quarter of each other.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a real shame because I like Ben McCurvin. I don't really care for John Ursua as a player, but you got to pay for him because you got to feel for him because
And John Ursua is a good dude, but like unfortunately with this injury and with all our young receivers coming in, I feel like this is BBK will definitely play for the Seahawks next year. I feel like I feel like John Ursua is done. Unfortunately, though, I don't see him coming back.
With BBK, the impact is mostly special teams.
Right.
We lose a great special teams player. But there's gonna be a couple guys who really benefit from this. Specifically, Nick Bellore, who has been playing linebacker now, and is also a great special teamer.
And a fullback.
This wildly helps his chances of making the roster because the Rams offense that Shane Waldron runs does not use fullbacks. Not at all. No fullback.
Well, I think he was going to make the roster regardless because he made a Pro Bowl as a special teamer. So they definitely would have kept him.
He's an incredible special teamer.
Right. Right.
Great. I guess linebacker now. He's been balling out in practice, and he had a 4-yard tackle for loss yesterday.
Good stuff, man.
Or not yesterday, in the last game. So, Great, good stuff there. But Nick Bellore is the main beneficiary from, I guess, Ben McCurvin getting hurt. It gives him a much easier path to him making the team.
Mm-hmm.
John Ursua, I don't think he was going to get in anybody's way.
I think he was going to be a practice squad guy, to be completely honest.
Yeah. Maybe
7th rounder a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, this opens up the door for Cade, 100%. Some other guys, Connor Weddington, opens up the opportunity there.
Doris Roberson, guys who have been practice heroes,
Yeah.
Or even like Cody Thompson or Travis Tavoinen. I think it's Tavoinen.
I think it's Tavoinen. Yeah, I think it's Tavoinen. Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
All right.
Unfortunately, that's how the game goes. But in reverse order of what we did last time with our compliment bad, we're making an inverse compliment sandwich.
Yeah, all the good stuff is on the inside. So let's start with bad stuff.
It's like I can't think of a good analogy here.
Is this next news bad or is it more? It's morally bad. So I guess we'll include it in there. The Seahawks released a couple players.
I think this is good. This is a godsend blessing from the Lord above.
This is a good, but it's a moral bad.
It's a moral bad, but it's like, there is a God. Alex Magoo is not rostered by the
Alex Magoo and Dominic Wood-Anderson are both off the team.
Bless his heart. Especially this happens.
Bless his heart. I hope he gets another job somewhere so I can watch him throw interceptions to the Seahawks.
Right. Just speaking on, Dominic, I watched yesterday. There are very few times where you watch NFL football and you're like, that guy's getting cut. And that's what I did watching the Seahawks. The penalties, just.
The only time I feel like you can watch a game like that guy's getting cut is when you watch like a rookie kicker have an awful game.
Yeah, like missed a couple field goals. Yeah, he's getting cut. And then there's games where like you commit like 5 penalties and it's like.
Yeah. Which is kind of what Dominic Wood-Anderson did. He had 4 penalties at a tight end.
4 penalties for the whole team is bad. 4 penalties from a single player. That's And then Alex Magoo, 3 turnovers and 4 drives.
Magoo sucks. I don't care.
Magoo is bad. Nathan, I'm sorry, man. If you're watching this,
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Friend of the show, Nathan Ernst. Stay tuned. We got some stuff coming. But listen.
He just ain't good at football, man. I'm sorry.
Magoo is Nathan's boy. Nathan, Magoo is boo-boo. All right. So I say we just bought. I'm gonna make that a shirt. Magoo is boo-boo. Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
okay.
Magoo is bad.
Yeah.
Happy that he's gone. And we also cut Cedric Lattimore, who was a guy who I thought was promising.
Yeah.
Which may be a potential sign for
interesting segue there, Sam.
Else.
Is there anything going on?
Because there was a certain NFL veteran, a heavily accomplished NFL veteran that visited the Seahawks today, Mr. Geno Atkins. Geno Atkins visited the Seahawks today, and per Josina Anderson had a good workout. And it's now up to Geno and how much. So what she means by it's all to Geno is, A, does he want to sign right now? Because there's always a chance for more offers that come in as the season goes on. Or, but if he does want to sign, then it comes down to what's the money looking like? I mean, if he does sign, I can't imagine it would be for much because he's coming off an injury-riddled season.
Yeah, and it's pretty late in the year. Yeah, it's pretty late in the year.
To $3 million,
which if we're getting range? Even half of what Geno Atkins has been in the past, that is a bargain and a half.
Even that's half, but the issue is I don't think we would get that if we do sign him. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah.
We need interior pass rushing depth so bad because we have run stuffers. Al Woods and Puna. Nobody's getting through that.
We need pass rushing from our D-tackle spot, 100%.
I mean, Gerard Hewitt had a sack, the UDFA. I mean,
They were talking during the broadcast that they might try to move Kerry Hyder to D-tackle because
he's a big end.
He is a big end.
Kim Dichie?
I think he's more of a pass rusher. So, if you have Geno and, nickel situation, if you have, Geno and Kim Dichie out there, I think that's fine. And then in a goal line, 3rd and 1, 4th and 1, you put Al Woods. And
early downs. Geno, Al Woods. I mean, not Geno and Al Woods. Puna, Al Woods.
Right.
Late, maybe middle downs, first down.
3rd and 10.
3rd and 10, or especially for a 3rd and middle, a 3rd and 5. You could do a mix of both. You could do Puna and Geno, Puna and Robert, that kind of thing.
Right.
But yeah, Puna is a good player. I love Puna. And he might be getting a new friend who might want to take his number.
Yeah.
Shame on you, Geno, for trying to take Puna's number. What if he doesn't sign because he can't get number 97?
Yeah.
He's
Puna just refuses to give it up. I thought you were talking about, when you said friend, I thought you were talking about Carlos Dunlap, and you're like, yeah, no, you ain't getting number 92. All right, Sam. But yeah, I think that's good news right there.
That's great news.
Another piece of news, which is nothing yet, but it will become something. I believe it's tomorrow that the next batch of roster cuts are out.
No, roster cuts came out today. Those are the roster cuts. We cut those 3 guys. And then the reason why we didn't have to cut 5, which we would have had to cut, is because John Osua and Ben Burkerb into IR.
That's right. I was gonna say I think there's a couple more guys that need to be cut, but I wasn't even thinking of BBK and Big John. So
that gets us down to 80, and then next week is the painful day.
That's the
day where we see guys like Kason Williams cut. If you remember that, I thought that was a travesty. I love Kason Williams. He had an amazing preseason where he had 4 100-yard games, and we cut him. We're just no, we don't need you.
Typical Pete Carroll. Same thing with Chris Matthews. 100 yards, touchdowns in the Super Bowl, and it's just see ya.
Yeah, Jazz Ferguson.
Yeah. What the hell?
Jazz had a fantastic preseason, and Pete's just
anyway,
sorry.
So we'll have that for you guys in about a week. But I think
stay tuned for some content with a special guest, friend of the show already.
Yep. We're going to be
very sad man today.
we're going to be looking to bring on a couple of Niners fans to talk some shit because obviously we have to. It's our right as just Seahawks fans.
Yeah,
we need it.
And we couldn't find any Cardinals fans to talk to.
They don't exist. They just don't exist.
They don't exist. We went to Arizona and we walked around the entire state. Me and Mike flew. We did it. We called in our private jet.
I talked to Kyler Murray. I couldn't see. I had to look down so far I couldn't see him.
And Kyler Murray was like, "Yeah, there's nobody out of games. It's all 3D. It's all 3D.
Yeah.
It's all 3D animations."
Last year,
nobody's there.
Last year we didn't even shut down the stadium. Just nobody showed up.
Yeah, we were selling tickets all year.
Yeah, we wanted to
full capacity allowed. Nobody showed up.
Oh, I love it. Love to end it on that one. So I feel like that's a great way to end. And we'll be seeing you guys very shortly here. Peace out.
Peace out.